Karibu katika Gashi's Kaman TV. It is my hope that all is well. This place is fine, it's a bit cold, and we are preparing to vote on Tuesday. So, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's term has come to an end. Mugala muwe na haki umpe. Kwamba Uhuru Kenyatta has his good side. Although his term is coming to an end when they are differing so much with his deputy, it is important to highlight a number of positive things that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has done for this country. For 10 years, you see, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has been rolling it over Kenyans. Jambo la kwanza ambalo amefanya, and which he deserve kudos, ni kupigana na Al-Shabaab. You remember when he took over, this country was under siege by Al-Shabaab terrorists. Walikuwa wanavamia nchi kama ni kwao. And what we have now, we can say we have relatively calm. Tumekaa bila kugogwa na watu. Na unajua walikuwa wanatapakaa kila mahali. What he has done is that he has been able to secure especially Nairobi City, kwa sababu kuna kamera za siri ambazo ziko kila mahali. For this one, I would give him 90% for securing the country. Jambo lingine ambalo linahitaji hongera ni the relative peace. Tuna amani, hatuwezi tukasema tuko katika vita. And even Somali, you realize that during Uhuru's tenure that Somali has been relatively calm. Hapo beleni ulikuwa ni waja wa fujo, vita baada vita. Kwa hivyo ijapokuwa kuna hapa na pale, kwa mfano Elgeyo Marakwet, we hear the bandits, we know that they are politically funded, watu ambao wanataka kumwaibisha Uhuru na Matiang'i. Kile kipo ni kwamba there is relatively peace, and we should guard this peace. We should do anything to guard this peace during and even after the elections, kwa sababu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has done it. And one thing I like him about him ni vile ambavyo alitafuta salamu za heri na Ruto, akamwendea Ruto, Wakikuyu wakaelewana na Wakalenjin. Kutoka hapo tena he went to Amolo Odinga, something did not please Ruto akakasirika sana, japo yeye alikuwa mmoja wale ambao waliedewa. Kwa hivyo kile kilitokea ni kwamba the country is enjoying a lot of peace courtesy of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The other thing that he has done is the road network. This person has been able to connect the villages with the towns with the cities. If you go to Nairobi, if you come to Nairobi, utashangaa. If you are here if somebody was in Kenya for the last 10 years, akija Nairobi, you may think you are in New York. Maybe for sure, if you come to Nairobi, you see overpasses, underpasses, and the expressway. I think the expressway is the longest express road in Africa south of Sahara. Nowhere in Africa would you find such roads. If they are there, they are very few. Kwa hivyo ukiangalia utapata kwamba, for instance, in Mount Kenya region, utapata barabara nyingi sana kila mahali. Kuna barabara ambazo zinakarabatiwa, and even when his term is coming to an end, you see the road construction, new roads and the carpeting of old roads is still continuing. Kwa hivyo hongera Rais Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta kwa kukarabati barabara, na tutakusahau kwa hayo yote. Again, when you look at the hospitals, you have seen so many hospitals being built in, especially in some areas, zingine zikifunguliwa usiku, and the latest was Mwai Kibaki, the 6th level hospital, and I think that one will be the biggest hospital in Kenya with the state-of-the-art technology. Now, even cancer and various diseases and dialysis and so many diseases will be treated there. Kwa hivyo ukiangalia utaona kwamba amefanya kazi nzuri sana, na isipokuwa ni pale ambapo NHIF is a big letdown. I think if it was streamlined properly, I think Uhuru has done the infrastructure work when it comes to the hospitals. Again, the other thing he has done in schools is supply of textbooks. Each child, each student is supplied with textbook. It is one book per child. Unlike hapo beleni ambapo ungepata kitabu kimoja kinatumiwa na wanafunzi kama 20. Even set books, the government is buying set books, is doing everything in school. The only thing that the government is not doing is providing lunch, and this is the work of the parent, so the government cannot provide. But when it comes to the tuition, what we have in Kenya is free day secondary school and free primary education. The parents only buy lunch for their children. So the government has done a lot. And although mwanzilishi wa haya yote ni Mwai Kibaki, you see, Mwai Kibaki did not provide free textbooks and exercise books, something that Uhuru's government is doing. Although they failed to provide a laptop to kids in primary school kids. And I understand they were it is because of what they happened between the two. They could not agree. So kudos, hongera, heko kwa kazi hii nzuri ambayo tumeiona. The other thing is the SGR. SGR was a game changer. Igawa tunaona kwamba SGR ina matatizo yake, tunaweza kusema kwamba imeleta manufaa mengi katika usafiri, kwa sababu watu wengi hata kwa haku wameenda Mombasa, wengi wamesafiri pwani, lakini sasa with only less than 1,000 you can go to Mombasa, you can visit the Mombasa Island, you can go to various places, unaweza kujionea mahali kwingi. Na even transport has been eased kwa sababu bidhaa ambazo zilikuwa zinachukua very short time. Kwa hivyo ni jambo ambalo anaweza kupewa heko. Igawa there are some queries about the construction of this, because initially what was planned for, we had to dig deeper into the national coffers so that we can complete this big project. Again, when it comes to dams, huyu mtu amefanya kazi nyingi sana, and you agree with me, Karemeno Dam is a game changer. It is going to change the supply of water in Nairobi and its environs. Kuna damu nyingi ambazo mabwawa yamejengwa mahali kwingi. Although Kimwarer and Aror was also meant to be among the projects that was earmarked by Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, lakini kukawa na mitafaruku ya pale na pale kutokana na ufisadi. Uhuru Kenyatta has constructed so many dams. Again, when you look at the economy, is not badly off. When you look at the shilling, the strength of the shilling against the dollar, not badly off. Against the euro, not badly off. Although there are some challenges, you know, the economy was so much affected by the COVID. Now, this one now again brings me to another area where Uhuru has actually done a lot, where he did it very successfully. Though we talk about COVID billionaires, yes, money was stolen, and it is not Uhuru Kenyatta who stole the money. Ni wanasiasa hawa watagataga na wengine Azimio, na wengine hata si wanasiasa, wengine wa biashara. But when you look at the bigger picture now, kile kitu ambacho nasema ni kwamba alijaribu sana, because when you look at the preventive measures, tunaona kwamba walijaribu sana. Tena those people wale ambao waliugua, most of them could be attended to. I remember, for instance, in Kiambu, those people ambao walienda in isolation, those people ambao walikuwa napelekwa kwa sababu walikuwa naugua COVID, the county government was catering for the oxygen, was catering for the bills. Hakuna kitu walikuwa nalipa, walikuwa natoka tu wanatibiwa. Kwa mfano wale walikuwa naenda Ting'ang'a, wengine sijui Kiambu, walikuwa naenda wanatibiwa, kisha mtu anaenda kwake nyumbani akiwa amepona. This was so good because many people could not afford. Again, when you look at the death rate as a result of COVID, when you compare Kenya to developed countries like France, for instance, or Italy, and even America, utaona kwamba Uhuru Kenyatta tried a lot, kwa sababu the death rate was minimal. And heko kutokana na kazi hii. Again, unajua wakati Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta alichukua hatamu za uongozi, something like cholera ulikuwa ni ugonjwa kipindupindu, ugonjwa ambao ulikuwa unatembelea vijiji vingi, mitaa mingi. But you see, after 10 years, this is a thing of the past. I have not heard of an outbreak of cholera for the last 10 years. lakini hapo beleni ungesikia watu maelfu kwa maelfu wamekufa nini na mambo kama hayo. Tena mafuriko, wale watu ambao walikuwa wanaathiriwa sana mafuriko, utaona kwamba the government has done a lot to ensure to take all the mitigation measures. So kile ambacho tunasema ni kwamba tena nitarudia niseme kwamba you can try to say that he has not done a lot, but if you ask me, Uhuru is a good person at heart. If you meet Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, you find that the guy is very charming. The guy is down to earth, not arrogant, not proud. And again, you look at the guy is very patient. Igawa amepewa majina mengi. There are some people who call him Jaden, wengine wanamuita Unye, wengine wanamuita Mashati. Mengine ukiangalia utaona kwamba si ya hadhi, but he remains one of the most hardworking president that Kenya has ever had. And ukiangalia utaona kwamba he is also very charismatic, and he's not a person to go for to witch hunt. Na tena ukiangalia ijapokuwa when you see him holding the microphone like this anaiguzaguza hivi, ujue that time you want to say something that is extraordinary. So Kwaheri Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Buriani, wish you well and your family. You have done a lot, and we shall continue interacting. We shall continue seeing you as you interact with Kenyans. Have a blessed Sunday.